What's up, guys? Hope everybody's doing well today. So, something is brewing at work. And I got an idea what it is. Not like that feeling like you're about to be fired or something like that. It's not that feeling. But something is being discussed, something is being talked about regarding me at the current location I am. I mean, I don't know for sure, but I just have this feeling. Because last week I was asked if I was relocatable. Because the company knows I went through a divorce 3 years ago. And my district manager and regional manager, they know I went through that. And I have the same district manager that I went through the divorce with. He's still my boss today. And I got a feeling they're going to ask me to relocate. I just got that feeling. Because yesterday, I was told to give them some states that I would be willing to relocate to. I was like, I didn't even say I was open to relocation last week when you guys asked me about relocation. And now you're asking me what states will I relocate to? See, I didn't completely shut it down when they asked me last week, am I open to relocation? I was like, I guess it just depends on where. So I was asked yesterday some states. So I'm in Northwest Indiana, right? And I got a daughter in Indianapolis, so she's only 2 hours away from me. My son and his wife that have my 2 grandkids, they live an hour from me in Michigan. So I'm not really open to relocating too far, but I think they're going to come and try to get me to go out of state. That's what I think. And but when this happens, guys, they make it hard to turn down. I've been asked to relocate before, and they've asked me, name your price. What do you want? Even when I transferred to my current travel center now, when they asked me, I gave them a dollar amount that I actually went high, not expected to get it, and they gave it to me. I'm like, damn, so I can't say no now. They're giving me what I asked for. So, and then with my home, I've seen it before in the company, because of course we got a real estate department, so they've, because we buy land to build out travel centers on, things of that nature. I've seen them buy individuals' homes before in the past, so they'll be able to relocate. I've seen them just buy people's homes, so they won't have to worry about that anymore. I've seen them pay individuals' mortgages till the homes were sold. When the company wants you, when they want you to do something, you hold the cards. You hold the cards. You can pretty much get anything you want. When they come to you and want you to relocate, you hold the cards. And that's why, honestly, why my salary has gotten so high, because I've been moved 4 times over my career. And every time I want this amount of money, I want this amount of money, I want this amount of money, and they've always given it to me. So, but yeah, I think that's what's going on. I think they're going to soon ask me to relocate. But honestly, I wouldn't even sell my house. I'll just rent it out. I'll just, like, if I was to accept a relocation, I'll just say, you know what? I need you guys to pay my mortgage until I get a renter in it. I'll just keep it. I'm not selling my real estate. I'm keeping it. I'll just purchase more real estate. But I wouldn't even sell it. I'll just keep my home. Would not even sell it. But yeah, I think this is going on because there's a lot of, I just feel that it's not tension, but I just feel like there's something being discussed in the background that I haven't fully been apprised to yet, because these questions came directly from my district manager. Are you open to relocation? And now, where would you relocate to? So it's very interesting to see how this is going to play out. Very interesting to see how this is going to play out. But Guys, we just raised gas to $4 a gallon. Our gas right now is $4 a gallon. Man, this is going to hurt a lot of people financially. If this conflict with Iran doesn't get settled soon, this is going to cause a lot of people with already hurt pockets. It's going to hurt their pockets even more. But as far as me, guys, see, this is what happens. You know, I'll be honest with you. I'll pat myself on the back. You know, when you're good at what you do, you will not stay at a particular place too long. Not when you're good at what you do. I've been with the company going on 16 years, proven results getter. Run great P&L, run the numbers, develop people, run my process and procedures. I run a great travel stop. And even though I would actually be a district manager right now if I wasn't married, because 2 years with my first 2 years with the company, they was already trying to promote me, to move me up, but I wasn't relocatable. I had to be relocatable. But my ex-wife, she was already a district manager. My ex-wife actually is a district manager for another travel stock company, but she was already in that role, and we didn't have to move. And so I wasn't relocatable, so we couldn't move. So, but it's cool though, because over the years, I've been able, because of moves and just being good at my job, my pay is great anyway, so I don't have anything to complain about. But if I was relocatable back in the days, and wasn't married, I would be a district manager right now. But it wasn't in the cards, and I'm cool with that. But like I said, I mean, they pay me great anyway, so I'm not missing out on anything. I'm not missing out on anything. But yeah, it's like when you're good at your job, and this industry, because they always want you to move around to go put out another fire. If they know there's a location that's struggling, they want a good manager to go head up that location. And one of those good managers is me, because I know how to run them. I've been doing this all of my life. Management since 18 years old. First became a general manager at 22. So I'm good at what I do. I will pat myself on the back. I am good at what I do. And everybody knows it. Everybody in my company knows it. That's why I get the respect that I get within my organization. That's why my name is known throughout the company. Whether you're in the east or west, north or south, my name rings in the company because I'm good at what I do. I've trained a lot of damn managers that have been hired inside the company. But like I said, because I know how to run a business. I know how to run a business. I've been developing these skills for years and years and years, and reading books, developing my skills, just learning from other individuals, taking advanced trainings within my company to get good at what I do. Because even though I'm not trying to get promoted, I mean, if I can, while I'm still here, if I can make more money, I'm gonna make more money. And last month I just got a 1% pay increase, but it is what it is because I'm higher paid. But if I transfer, I know they're gonna break over the bank, and they're gonna back the Brinks truck up to pay me to get me to transfer. I do know that much. But yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys real quick. You know, there's some suspicion and secretive going on, but I think it's because they're gonna ask me to transfer. I know damn well I'm not about to get fired, so no, that's not happening. So yeah, so letting me go ahead and make my run, and I will talk to you guys later. Have a great day, guys. 55 subs away from 10K. Please continue to support the program and share the videos. I appreciate all the support. This is Frank Talks Money. I'm out here.